Alrighty guys, today we'll be trying out the brand new Maki in Fandom Parade. Obviously, if you guys didn't see last video, we actually pulled her off our free and only summon, which was so clutch because she's actually a really good debuffer. Obviously, still, I'd say probably don't summon unless you like love Mai for whatever reason, but she's a crazy debuffer. If you get into a kit, what stands out is a skill 3 and an ult really. So skill 1 is just a regular 0 skill thing. But what makes it really special is that when you have enhanced ammo status, it does AoE damage and increases damage taken for enemies by 20%, right? That's already really good, but you pair that with the fact that she can do additional attacks when your allies attack, so she can get like 60% a pop, not even including her main attack. So you can get like maybe close to 100% damage taken increase off, you know, her alone, and that's not even including buffs you give to your like other units, right? So obviously, the whole point of her is a debuffer. Skill 2 isn't as crazy because it just gives a slightly higher follow-up chance and a chance to apply stop. But that 20%, honestly, is not high enough for me to like recommend using. I reckon the easier option is just go skill 3 because it's going to do obviously the same follow-up attack rate increase, but it's going to do a guaranteed 30% damage taken increase to them for 2 turns. So you pop this and then you pop skill 1 after. And then every time your allies attack, if you get lucky, she'll counter on like every single attack, and you'll get like what 90% damage taken increase, which is crazy. And if you use ult, you'll get another 80% damage taken increase, which is crazy in itself. And on top of that, you can also get follow up guaranteed for 6 times in 2 turns. So you're just stacking the increases so much, and trust me, the damage it does is crazy. Okay, but yeah, so obviously prioritize skill 3, then skill ult, and then skill 1, then skill 2 if you really want. But yeah, so she counters. She's a crazy debuffer. Obviously, you can pair her with pretty much whatever you want. You can do just her and then 1 support and then 2 DPS. You can do like her, Yaga, Yuta, Gojo. But I'm doing it all on Yuta right now because I want to keep the little red gimmick going. So we got Yaga slot 2, aka LeBron, my goat. We got him with an ult gauge memory. We got Nanami with a attack increase memory. And Yuta, my boy, with non-standard, right? Which is gonna help him do as much nuke damage as possible. Gojo in the back, but he don't really matter too much. But yeah, so that's the team. We can expect Yuta to hit some numbers. But first, I'm gonna just please black flash the like button stuff for more content. And let's go. So nothing too crazy for the first fight. We're just doing this random boss on the newest map event. So obviously lead with skill 3, get those debuffs going. We can just pop buffs on these 2, then Yuta. I'll take out these guys first, and by the time we get all the buffs going, Yuta hopefully get a co-op ult with Mai. We're gonna hit some crazy numbers, alright? So I'll let you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. Already Mai's gotten the counter attack, which means we got 2 stacks on her so far. So right now it's at a 50% damage taken increase, or was it 40? Whatever. Yeah, 50. So we'll do that again, and then we'll do tutoring. Let's do this, and then that again. And obviously we're just building up the damage taken increase alongside the buffs. And by the time we get to Yuta and his ult, trust me when I say we are gonna be hitting absolute numbers. Okay, so hopefully we don't kill here. I pray we don't kill here. Okay, we should be chilling. Alright, we're gonna ult right now. We have the boss already stacked up a lot, right? And obviously this isn't like the prime build because most boss fights is gonna be way longer. You can get way more stacks in, but honestly, just based off this, how much damage we can do, we have pretty much the absolute buff right here. Yuta's got a whole bunch of stuff on him already. Let's see, we got increase. Woo-wee! Okay, so here we go. It is pure love. We can expect like probably like 7 mil here, I want to say. Let's see what we can get. Her damage isn't too crazy. It's more for the boss we get. So you guys will see here. Yo, okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh! 5 mil off like 2 turns. You're laughing, bro. That is a joke. Like 2 turns. 2 turns. Yuta never hits that much. Especially in 2 turns. Or was it 4? Okay, 4 turns. But like, you know, the buffs to marinate and all that. It was 2 turns worth of damage dealt increase anyway. But that was crazy. I'll take him into a higher end fight now. we'll see how it can cook in the later stages. Let's go. Alright guys, now we're fighting, obviously, Panda, Mai, and whatever that guy's name is. But obviously this isn't too much of a hard fight, but I still want to see how my team goes in it, because look here, these guys, if you're caught off guard, your supports are gone, okay? So hopefully that doesn't happen, but let's see. So obviously we're going to lead with an enhanced ammo, then go for a tutoring, and then we'll go for a let's do this, and let's go for a AoE straight away, because I want to break these guys ASAP just so we don't get touched. I reckon we'll be alright though. Okay, low key, the break, I don't think it's going to happen. But low key, they're just doing some damage right now. So let's go for another reload, I think, and then we'll go with another tutoring, I think. Yeah, let's do a tutoring. Let's do this, and let's go for another skill 2, and then they don't have ult yet, so we're not gone yet, but low key, I'm fearing that ult phase, bro, I won't lie. So there we go. Okay, low key, they're not being very nice to us right now at all, but you're just gonna pop ult now, so I mean heal, sorry. So it's not too bad, but that chump has ult now. Low key, I might want to go for a little block here. Go for that, and then we'll go for another skill 2. Now here, what we want to do is just obviously buff as much as we possibly can, and then okay, we've broken 1, not too bad. Okay, no one's dead yet. W's. Mai, why can't you get out? Okay, we're gonna need to break at least one of them here. Trying to break. Oh, Panda's, that is not very clutch at all. Oh man, okay, let's just see what happens. Hopefully no one dies, please. Oh, yes, okay. None of means dead, but that's okay, okay? Here is where the damage, like, really begins, alright? So we're gonna go for the buff memory here, obviously, with ult. Target you, why not? Go for a kick, and then let's go for you, sure. And let's see what Yuta does under a little bit more pressure. Obviously, the boss before did nothing to us, but let's see what we can do. Mai, okay. Damage don't increase. Not too bad. You go. Let's see Yuta now. I want to see at least, like, 4 mil. Come on. Oh! You know what? Not too bad from Yuta, bro. Not too bad. Like, you can see he does his job, right? That's the main thing. He does his job. That's the thing. So, Mai, low-key, bro, putting some work in right now. We'll take him into one more, a harder stage, without Yuta. Let's see how she does with that little red, you know, support with her. Alright, so here's a new team. We're fighting Jogo, my #1 op. If you guys have seen my older videos, you know how much trouble this guy caused me. It was not a fun time, but we have Blue Gojo in you know, place of Yuta now. And we also have Domain Megami. I want to see what he can do, because, you know, he's a physical technique little merchant like Mai over here. So we'll start off with a thing, because he's in pop domain. It is going to hurt a little bit. Be prepared, guys. We're going to go for a reload here. Ult gauge, tutoring. Let's go for a little debuff, I reckon. Let's go for that. A cheeky little skill 3. And we'll go for another skill 3 on Gojo. And again, as long as we can survive this, we're chilling, right? But if he targets Mai, I'll be very upset. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go for another round of enhanced ammo, another tutoring. We'll go for heal with Spirit Slash, and we'll go for a skill 3 with Gojo. And we're buffing crazy right now, okay? Obviously, we got the debuffs going with Megami as well. We have Gojo's internal buffs alongside the damage buffs with, you know, Mai. We're chilling right now. Obviously, Yaga's dead, but that's alright. We have Yuta now for the extra heals. We're in no, you know, bad shape at all right now. We'll go for another shoot. You know, that still does the damage increase on Jogo. We're going to do, I reckon skill 3. Nah, skill 1's fine. Go for another one of them. Let's go for another damage thing with Gojo. I don't want to ult with Gojo up until we can get the Mai ult, because Mai ult is where stuff gets crazy. But that, okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to go for another skill 1. That's all we can really do. Let's go for skill 3 is fine, I think. Let's go for that. Oh, low-key, we get the domain off as well. We're gonna be cooking, boys. Okay, another damage dot should be fine. And the whole point, again, is just to pray Mai lives. That's all we can really do at this point. But him targeting Gojo is absolutely perfect. Domain should close now. Yup. Okay. Mai's gonna get her ult in a turn. I want to wait till the Mai ult, so let's just go with skill 3 now. I can open domain, low key. Yeah, I'm gonna open domain, and we're gonna keep buffing Gojo. And then next turn, we're gonna have domain buff plus the damage dealt increase. We're gonna be cooking, okay? And it should stun too. Will it stun? Okay, stun. Okay, so we have another free turn now. Go for more debuffs, go for this, and then when Mai finally has ult next turn, is when stuff is gonna get, you know, really good. So here we go now. Mai has ult. Let's go for this. Let's go. Skill 1's fine. Skill 3's fine, and non-standard ult. Obviously, Gojo has like so many turns of buffs in store. Alongside Mai, obviously, she's been, you know, cooking up as well. Low-key, I don't think we kill here. No way we don't kill. How much damage does this do? 1 mil? Oh, hell no!
You fucking betray me, you dog!
Was that really only 1 mil? No way! We should have killed now anyway. Okay, oh man. But, okay, either way, Mai is still doing good with the damage dealt increase, but, oh man. Alright guys, but that is all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to black flash, like, myself for more content, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!